Hey guys, welcome back to Behind the Scenes channel. I'm Will.
I'm Donnie.
And before we kick off today's video, which is something I'm excited to talk about, something near and dear to my heart, we want to ask you guys to do us a favor. Go hit subscribe, like, bell notification. I don't know. What are you pointing at?
Somewhere on the screen.
Oh.
Hopefully I pointed in the right direction.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's right here.
Yeah.
Honey, put it here.
She's like, I'm not doing it.
I've seen it too many times before where someone do subscribe and it's like on their hand. I was like, that's cool, you know? Editing tricks.
We'll see if we can do that or not.
Yeah.
We probably can. So
Behind the scenes.
But yeah.
Failing miserably.
just subscribe so maybe we can have someone do it for us.
Yes.
That'd be awesome. So, all right. So we are going to chat about something today, a little more lighthearted, I guess. Something that's near and dear to my heart. And it's
lighthearted it's going to be, but
it weighs heavy on you.
well, yeah, I'm getting in trouble.
Okay, so here it is. Things. Let's let me put it in quote. Stupid things you get in trouble for. So what are some? I want to say to your wife or to your family, it's things you get in trouble for. But to whomever is getting in trouble, you could throw that stupid because I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
Like I think the things I get in trouble for, they're just dumb.
Yeah.
And you want to kick off? You want me to kick off?
I'll go.
Go.
Well, see, some of the things for me is like no one else gets in trouble for this, so why am I? It's kind of like, so the wife's in the shower and you hear, "Hey, honey, give me a towel." Okay. So I reach under the cabinet and get her a towel. She comes out the shower mad as fire. I'm like, what's wrong? Like, what happened in the shower? And she's looking at me and she says, "You couldn't have grabbed a towel off the couch that wasn't folded?" You got to be kidding me. I got her a towel, but I didn't get her the right towel. Because the ones under the cabinet's already been folded, however, the ones on the couch hasn't. Now, for the next 30 minutes, she looks at me and she probably thinks of the 15 other things I messed up that day and just like, here you are.
So you have your bedroom, so the house layout, as of what I know,
Yeah.
you have your bedroom, and then your bathroom's attached to your
yeah,
bedroom, and then your living room is a decent ways away. So she wants you to leave the bedroom perimeter, walk to the couch, get the clothes that are unfolded, but clean, and bring it back to her.
Yeah. Instead of opening the cabinet that's literally... Yeah. Things I get in trouble for, people. See, I mean, it's near and dear to my heart, people. Like, he was like, it's lighthearted. I get in trouble for these things, guys. Please tell me, comment below, and let me know that I'm not the only one getting beat up for these things.
I think you're the only one getting in trouble for that.
Well, yeah, see,
but now,
honey?
my bathroom is upstairs, our couch is down, our laundry room's downstairs.
Yeah.
So my wife, as we talked about in the last video, my wife pretty much does almost everything, and I don't touch the laundry. She gets it out, folds it downstairs on the couch, puts it in laundry, puts it by the stairs, so when we go upstairs, she carries it up there. So, yeah, I don't get in trouble for that. But I do get in trouble for my car.
Oh.
And I get in trouble for my wife's car. Because my car is a disaster. I drive around a lot for work. I'm in my car a lot. So if I have to stop and get water or drink, or let's be honest, if I get me a hot dog from the gas station, I typically eat it while I'm driving, put it in the car with good intention to get it out, mind you. Here is right. Here is not something. It's not right.
Best intentions.
Yeah, good intentions to get out, but I don't. So it just piles up over days and days and days. And then my wife gets in the car. My wife literally will look at me. She goes, "I hate riding in your car. I hate it." And I try to make the funny joke, like, don't knock any of my trash out. Don't step on my trash. And my kids, they hate it because we were at Lowe's one day, and it's just a 4-door Jeep. We were at Lowe's one day, and I saw like these 2 big bales of hay, and I'm like, I could use some hay in my house. So I just said, he said, "You got a truck?" And I'll just load them suckers in the back seat. So for about 6 months, I'm riding around with just straw hay all through the car.
Fall festival in there.
Kids are getting out of the car. They're knocking the hay out of the car. It's November, December. There's just hay falling out of the car. The kids, they're not very happy. But my wife says every time I take her car, her van, she says every time I junk it up. Now, that may not sound like a big deal, but let me give you a backstory.
Oh yeah, here it is.
A backstory. several years ago, we lived in a neighborhood. In this neighborhood, the house, our old house, you could put one car in the garage and everybody else had to park on the road. So my wife parked in the driveway. I parked my car on the road, and I had a little 2-door hatchback. Well, the neighborhood was very close in that neighborhood. Yeah.
I remember Martha.
Yeah, a little red hatchback car, right? People say it was a 2-door hatchback. People used to see me get out of the car. It's like a clown car. They're amazed that I could get in and out of it. So the neighbors were real close, and we talked to each other. Well, apparently there was a string of car robberies, car break-ins. That's what it's called, a car break-in, and people were breaking into cars, but they weren't really breaking in. They'd go up, jiggle the handle if the door was unlocked. They rummaged through it, try to find good stuff, and they would be done with it.
Yeah.
So
get what you can get and get out.
Right. Well, so my car is parked alongside the road in front of my house, and it was in the shape that it was in. It is what it is. Well, my neighbor across the street, she was probably our age, young girl. She come running over. She goes, "You ain't gonna believe what happened because somebody broke into my car last night." I'm like, "Are you serious?" I said, "What'd they take?" She said, "Oh, they took my headphones. They took my car charger. Just random stuff.
Yeah.
They called the cops. The cops assumed it was just some kids. They're just taking stupid stuff." And I said, "Well, let me check my wife." So I looked in my wife's car, and everything was good. I said, "Let me go check my car." Well, this girl, she walks over there with me, and I opened my car door, and her reaction, this is it. Soon as I opened my door, she goes, "Oh my God, they ransacked your car." Dude, it was everything.
And you look around like, I don't notice anything out of place.
She said, "Oh my God, they ransacked your car." And the only response I can say, "Oh my God, they did." So I just played around. I'm like, look at all the trash they put in here. Look at these overweight guys must have ate a bunch of Snickers. It was
daggum Quick Trip cups, McDonald's wrappers.
They stole stuff from your car and they just put their crap in mine.
They said junk up one car in the neighborhood and they picked the red one.
To this day, this poor girl, she thought my car got ransacked. I didn't say, she goes, "Should we call the cops?" No, it's okay.
They're going to notice my fingerprints on everything. I don't want to do it.
"Sir, can I?" She goes, "Smells like a Twix."
Because it was.
We called the bandit Sticky Fingered. All right, go ahead.
Sticky Bandits.
Yeah.
Sticky Bandits.
All right, what's the next one? What else you get in trouble for?
Man, I tell you, I got another one, but it's laundry based again. We have something which is called, when you clean the counter, you use, some people down south, we call them a rag.
Yeah.
Some people call them a towel. I have to ask your wife what she calls them. But it's just a square, about yay big, and you grab it, you wet it down, you wipe off the counter. Some people might spray a little chemical, wipe it down. But my wife, she likes to be chemical free. So she's found this company, and I give a shout out to Norwex. And she's just bought every color you guys have under the rainbow. And apparently, unbeknownst to me, there's certain ones you use for certain things. So on the side of the Norwex rag, you have to take a second and look, and it says Enviro or kitchen or windows or car or body, or then it's trying to tell you what to use it for. But when I'm cleaning up, I ain't reading the label. I just grab a towel and just start cleaning up, and she comes in, "Oh my God, you are using the car rag, I call them, to clean the counters with?" "Yeah." I'm like, what's wrong with using this towel? "It's meant for cars." I'm like, "Well, I ain't see no mud on it or nothing." Like, "You ain't been washing the I ain't been washing the car with it." See how I changed that real fast. We ain't washing the car with, we don't hand wash the car. We take it to Mr. Clean or whatever. He just details it and
knocks it out.
What's the 4 times in 1 week I grabbed the wrong. That's like a napkin.
Does she say your name when she says it? Like,
no,
"Oh my God, Donnie"?
No, it's just usually, "Oh my."
Oh no.
Or are you not even reading? That's not the one. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm just grabbing a towel to clean up a mess, and I messed it up, people. How do you mess up that? Because you didn't read the label of the Norwex rag to say you didn't grab this one, Now, this Norwex stuff is great. You take a chicken breast and rub it all over the counter and take this one particular rag, wipe it up, and then they do a protein test behind it to check and say, if that chicken breast was never here.
You're like a spokesperson.
We can't find it. However, I don't know which rag that is, and nor do I use it properly. So I'm over here using a rag for something that's meant for something completely else, and I just stay in trouble, people.
Is that a common thing in your house? You take chicken breast and rub it on the table? Y'all do that a lot around here? Because if that's the case, we're filming the next one at my house. We're out of here.
No, but it's just, that's an example that they give to say these rags are just, hey, get these rags. But, like, I don't understand. Like, how can I get in trouble for using the wrong towel to clean up a mess? Now, I know there's a difference between, we got the good towels, and then we got the towels that we got company coming over, and then we got, so I understand this, people. But a rag to clean up a mess, I mean, come on.
We got a purple one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's purple.
Yeah.
It might be blue. I don't know. We got a Norwex for that. I gotta check.
You got an Norwex too?
Yeah, I got one. It's either blue or purple. You know, we might have two of them. I don't know. I have to check when I get home. I don't get in trouble for that though. If I clean, my wife's happy. If I clean well.
You hear that,
let's say that. If I clean well.
Yeah.
You know, I'm that's just how I do. All right. So my next one is laundry based as well. Oh, let's rewind a little bit. The reason I asked, does she say your name? Like when she says, "Oh my God, Donnie," because that's a different level of.
Oh, upset.
Well, you can call it that.
My next one is that.
Yeah, crap is what I call it. Because I can be upstairs, my wife can be downstairs, or vice versa, or by God, we can be. If my wife says, "Babe, I'm okay,"
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
But if I hear her say, "Will," oh crap!
No.
And she ain't got to say it in a mean voice. She can say, "Will." I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
what'd I do?"
Yeah.
Oh man, so I broke something, did something.
Yeah.
Did something, I don't know. All right, so my next one is laundry based as well.
Yeah.
I told you in the last video, I ain't allowed to do laundry because I do it the right way. So I ain't allowed to do laundry. Part of doing laundry, my wife doing laundry is, we have all of our bedrooms are upstairs, but our laundry room's downstairs. Our upstairs kind of goes in a square with a big gap. So what my wife does every morning is she takes all the dirty clothes from all three of the kids, me and her, and she throws them down. She calls them the laundry chute. Basically, she's just making it rain dirty laundry downstairs. The dog's probably like, "What the crap is going on over there?"
Don't like laundry.
like a party happening on the second floor. So she throws it down. So that's when laundry starts, from the time she picks it up upstairs. So that's the beginning of the laundry process. It drops downstairs. You pick it up downstairs. You put it in the dirty clothes washer, put it in the dryer, bring it to the couch, fold it, and then hang it up. So that whole process is laundry. It's not just throwing it in the washing machine, because that's another thing I get in trouble for. I try to be a good husband and try to surprise my wife and get the crock pot turned on for some special activity in the evening time. So
Smart man.
Right. So I try to do laundry. Well, what happens is I put it in the washing machine and I forget.
Oh.
For like 3 days.
That you washed them, or that you...
They're in there.
You never did start?
No, I start them.
Oh, you got to wash them puppies again.
I know. But if I can get to it before my wife, I throw them in the dryer and pray.
Well, you know she's going to smell them.
Smell them, see what happens. No.
Smell and see what happens.
Yeah, smell and see what happens.
You smell my elbow, see what happens. I'm not smelling.
All right, so back to what I get in trouble for. And this is stupid. 100%. You cannot tell me anything. Stupid. I understand people have closets that are organized. Are your closets organized based on hoodies, T-shirts, pants, stuff like and hanging up? Nothing folded. All hang up.
Very much organized.
They're organized. Mine is not. I was going to say kind of, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not even close. It's just wherever there's a gap, that's where the clothes are going, and I'll just figure it out. I got clothes I ain't worn in 6 months.
Yeah.
Because they're hanging up in a different place, right?
Yeah.
So my wife has a particular way to hang stuff up. When I say hang stuff up, it has to be facing.
Oof.
The shirts have to be facing the same way. And for years, she used to say, after 7 years, after 10 years, after 12, you still ain't figured out? No. And I honestly, I cannot, you could put $1,000 right here and say, which way are you supposed to hang shirts, left or right or front and back? I would be guessing. Because I still do not know. I do know pants go first, T-shirts go second, sleeping shirts go third, hoodies go fourth. I know that, but I cannot tell you if I'm supposed to hang a shirt front or back. So my wife, she gets so irritated, so frustrated, so angry with me.
That's why I'm over here laughing and
I'm like,
going, I know you're in trouble, dude.
I'm like, babe, who cares if the shirt's facing forward or backwards?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, there's times I don't even turn the shirts inside out.
Yeah.
If, by God, if my kid take the shirt off and it gets washed inside out, that's the way it's getting hung up. You learn your own lesson. It is what it is. So, In my opinion, that's the topper on the cake.
Yep.
Hanging a shirt the right way.
Yeah. I can see that, Will. Yeah, I'm organized, so I like it a certain way. But the front, back side of hanger, not so much. Hanging up what goes first and I'm not so much. But you go in and say, all the shirts are here. You can clearly see the hoodies and jackets are here. The pants are here.
That's normal.
And then so that's. But I don't. Like if you take my T-shirt and put it over my suit jackets, I'm like, what's going on?
But that's normal. Yeah. That is, I can see that's normal.
I see how you could get in trouble doing it.
I don't get in trouble for that. I put it on her. My section, she don't even look at my section. My section, she just leaves it alone. We share a closet, but my section's over here, her section's over here. So she walks in, she's just oblivious to this side. She looks over. When I'm talking, and I organize hers right.
Oh, smart man.
Hers is right.
Yeah.
I guarantee it's right. I know what shirt she wears. I know what shirt she sleeps in. I know the hoodies. I know the pants. I know. Her problem is, if I hang up with the logo facing that way, she said, "Oh no, it's supposed to be facing that way."
Oh Lord!
But I feel like if I face it that way, then I think she's just been screwing with me for 15 years, trying to make me go nuts.
She ain't had nothing to yell at you for a while, and then she finds it.
I think she's trying to make me go crazy because I feel like I've done it every way possible and just
still fell miserably.
Yes, I'm a failure.
All right, this is my third and final one, guys. So mine is I think this is the pet peeve for my wife. We've got to go somewhere, and she's got work to do. So that means I'm driving. For the love of God, I can't make it out the driveway. Now, we got a little long driveway. It's a quarter mile, whatever it is. Get up to the end, and then where our house is from our driveway to the main street, you got a stop sign, But I make it to that stop sign, guys, and it's already started. Can you not keep it between the buoys? The white line, my butt's on. And I feel like the grass is tickling me. Will you just scoot back over? What are you talking about? If I get any closer, I'm riding on the yellow line. Well, you're just swerving every which way. No, I'm not. Donnie,
There it is.
Oh, look, listen here. Don't you be raising tone me in front of these kids back here like this. Or I'm just going to pull this car over. And I said I pulled this car over, and she's looking at me like, you idiot. I wish you would pull this car over.
So is she a better driver than you?
Well, I think no. And here's the thing. My wife is not a better driver than me. And she could probably admit this. If you think about it, honey, you could admit this. You're not. But the difference is you're in control and I'm not. See, if I drive like she drives, she would scream the whole way. I mean, the whole way. But the difference is she's in control. So for me, I just ride like a gangster on the side. You do you, boo. That's what I tell her. She said, I hate when you say that. I said, why? I said, because you just about took out 3 toddlers on the side of the road in that mailbox. You just missed it by a hair. But you know what? We're good. Just,
Yeah.
But if I don't get all the way to the other side of the road as I see some kids playing in the road, you're so extra. Why are you all the way on the side? A car could come. I'm like, I don't see a car, and I got a mile's visual. Like, I'm going to get over to the side of the road and slow down a little bit. She's like, it'll teach them not to get in the way. Oh, I love you, honey. You don't drive that bad. But that's an example. But my wife, if I was to do anything that she does, oh, God, forget about it. Like, my driving, just when she gets out the car, she kisses the ground. And it's better than hers. But the difference is I'm controlling it, and she don't trust my judgment.
So y'all have control issues.
No, I don't. I just, what? Everybody
says it.
This is what he says. Like, I have a buddy of mine who says, you just let your wife tote you around? Shoot, yeah. You know why? She ain't yelling.
Are you talking about me?
No.
Oh.
No, you didn't say to me one time, you let her drive you around? No, it was another guy. So this guy comes to me and he says, why don't you drive your own truck? Because she yells.
Yeah.
So that's my compromise. Now, if she ain't got work to do, she's toting me around. But if not, 9 times out of 10, if we got somewhere we got to go to and it's like a distance, like don't let it be an hour and a half. I just know I'm driving.
You drive.
Yelling the whole way.
Yeah. I drive. I'm a better driver. Only because my wife is very oblivious. She doesn't realize what's going on around her.
That's what my wife
If my wife were to be kidnapped, and they don't even have to blindfold her, they can give her a front window seat. When they rescue her, they say, "How'd you get here?" She'll be like, "I don't know."
You're riding in the front seat. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know. My wife, she's from New York. She's been here since she was 18 years old, so she's been here several years.
Yeah.
She still don't know her way around. She's like, where are we going? I'm like, you going to Walmart. How do I get there? You go this way.
Pull it up on GPS.
But I tell her how to get. She know how to get to Target.
Yeah.
She know how to get to Target.
So you're the better driver.
Oh yeah.
What would she say to that?
She'd say yeah.
Okay, well, good.
Sure.
Like for me, my wife, she's gonna probably slip my throat tonight.
No, my wife agreed. My wife agreed. I tried. I just bought her a new car, and I was like, hey, you want to drive? She goes, nah. It's your car. I just bought it for you. You don't want to? Nah.
Yeah, we got my wife a new car, and I think I drove it twice, and then we traded it in.
Well,
like I don't fit well in her little tiny thing.
I do have control issues when it comes to driving.
Yeah.
So I'll say that I do, because if anybody drives, I freak out. Like I'm literally tense the entire time. Like I'm assuming they're going to have a wreck, and it's just going to be the passenger side of the car that gets destroyed.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at. So it is what it is.
Last night on the way to Bible study, my father-in-law, he's riding in the front seat with me, and as we're riding, I look over. It's backwards, but that don't work for our situation.
Yes.
So I look over at him while I'm talking to him. Say, yeah, we can do that, Charlie. And this, that, and the other. And we're doing good. And so tomorrow we got this going on, and we got that, and we're doing this, that, and the other, and we're looking good. And the whole time, my wife's mom, stop staring at him. You don't have to look at him while you're driving. I said, I'm doing the stare and drive.
It's rude not to look people in their eyes when you talk to them.
I did I'm doing the stare and drive. And I taught you that. So don't act like you didn't notice. Look at the road. I'm like, we're fine. Still between the lines, still between the white and the yellow.
And we're still alive.
Good. And everyone's, hey, did you die? No. But so I'm just, the whole time, she can't stand it. You quit looking at me in the face while you're driving. So, yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for today, or at least until we get in trouble again.
Ooh.
So here's what we want to ask you guys to do. Subscribe, like, click the bell notification. But because we want to have fun too, we don't want to be the only one. I would love to read some comments about what you guys do. Or ladies.
Yeah.
We don't have sexes here. Ladies get in trouble too. What do you guys do that get in trouble that you think is absolutely stupid? So we'd love to hear it. So love you guys. Thank y'all for watching.
Yep.
Subscribe and do your thing.
Yep, subscribe, guys. We'll be happy to have you. See you next time.
See ya.